Top 15 Richest Presidents in Africa 2022 and their net worth. Welcome back to another informative video presented to you by Yo-Yo the Entertainer. It is undisputed that Africa is a continent with many unstoppable and untapped resources. A majority of the 54 nations in the continent are categorized as third world or developing. Despite this, each country has affluent people, some of whom are at the helm of leadership. The richest presidents in Africa are wealthy because their salaries are high and they come from affluent backgrounds. Many people daydream about what life would be like if they were powerful and wealthy. For the richest presidents in Africa, this is a reality. They have political power and resources that can sustain generations for years. And how did they become so rich? And how much are they worth? Most African political leaders are wealthy, and some are richer than others. In today's video, we shall explore the list of 15 wealthiest presidents in Africa to discover who they are and their sources of wealth. Before we dive into this list, if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 15. Yoweri Museveni, Uganda, $50 million. Yoweri Kaguta Thibuharuwa Museveni has been Uganda's head of state since 1986. Over the years, he has accumulated a lot of wealth from his salary and other ventures. Museveni has invested in various sectors. He is an avid farmer and has mainly invested in livestock farming. He owns large herds of cattle that produce thousands of liters of milk sold to different industrial milk processors. He also has businesses in the energy, food processing, and construction industries. Number 14. Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria, $80 million. Muhammadu Buhari was elected president of Nigeria in 2015. The former military general has an estimated net worth of $80 million. He has had a long-running career in the Nigerian military. He climbed the ladder and was the military head of state from 1983 to 1985, earning him a lot of money. He owns multiple businesses in Nigeria and overseas, including in the oil sector. His family members run the businesses to allow him space and time to lead the nation. He has a net worth of $80 million. Number 13. King Mswati III, Swaziland, $100 million. Mswati III is the reigning king of Swaziland, a monarch who has an estimated net worth of $100 million. He became the youngest ruling monarch after being crowned the king at 18. A significant portion of his wealth is inherited from his father. In addition to inheritance, he is also paid for conducting the king's roles. He also has a stake in various businesses, which rake in a significant amount of money each year. Number 12. Isaias Afwerki, Eritrea, $100 million. Isaias Afwerki has been Eritrea's head of state since the country gained independence in 1993. He has been on political scene for decades and was part of his country's freedom fighters. Besides making money from his work as a president, he also earns from several business investments. He has a net worth of $100 million. Number 11. Alassane Ouattara, Ivory Coast, $185 million. Alassane Ouattara became the 5th president of Ivory Coast in 2010. Before then, he served as the country's prime minister. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, he was employed by the International Monetary Fund in Washington, D.C. He has a net worth of $185 million. Number 10. Abdel Fattah Khalil el-Sisi, Egypt, $185 million. Abdel Fattah Zayed Hussein Khalil el-Sisi became Egypt's head of state in 2014 and has an estimated net worth of $185 million. Before becoming the president, he served in the army for many years. He resigned from the military in 2014 to run for the position of president. Besides earning from the military and his current position, he owns several investment firms operating in North Africa and overseas. Number 9. Paul Biya, Cameroon, $200 million. Paul Barthélemy Biya Mvondo has headed Cameroon since 6 November 1982 and has a net worth of $200 million. During his almost 40-year-old tenure, he has accumulated plenty of wealth. However, there are allegations that he acquired part of it through unscrupulous means. Cameroon's head of state and his family own multiple businesses. They have companies in the timber, oil, banking, transport, and construction sectors. Number 8. Nana Akufo-Addo, Ghana, $250 million. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the 5th president of Ghana. He has an estimated net worth of $250 million. He became the country's head of state in early January 2017 and was re-elected for his second term in 2020. After completing his education, he worked at the Paris office of the American law firm Coudert Brothers for a few years. Later, he relocated to his home country and founded a law company called Akufo-Addo, Prempeh & Co. He also became a political activist. Besides his law and political career, this president also owns multiple businesses. He has a net worth of $250 million. Number 7. Patrice Talon, Benin, $400 million. In 2015, Forbes ranked Patrice Talon as the 15th wealthiest sub-Saharan African with an estimated net worth of $400 million. At the time, he was not Benin's head of state. Talon assumed his current position on 6th April 2016. He made his wealth from running multiple businesses, especially in the cotton sector. He also ranked a significant amount of money from running Cotonou's ports. Number 6. Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa, $450 million. South Africa's sitting president, Cyril Ramaphosa, has a net worth of $450 million. He took over the country's leadership in 2018 after Jacob Zuma's resignation. He is a former anti-apartheid activist, trade union leader, and entrepreneur. In 2014, he stepped back from his business pursuits to focus on his political career. Even so, he still makes a significant amount of money every year from his business investments. In May 2015, he resigned as the chairman of Shaduka Group, an investment firm that he founded. Later, he sold a stake in the firm. Number 5. Paul Kagame, Rwanda, $500 million. Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, has an estimated net worth of $500 million. He assumed his current political position in March 2000 and is the nation's 4th president. Before his current role, he was the vice president and the minister of defense. Besides earning an impressive monthly salary, Kagame has made investments in almost all sectors of his country's economy. His family owns and runs Crystal Ventures, a company with assets worth over $500 million. Number 4. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Kenya, $500 million. Uhuru Kenyatta is arguably the wealthiest East African head of state with an estimated net worth of $500 million. Kenyatta is the son of Kenya's first president, Jomo Kenyatta. The Kenyatta family, therefore, is known for owning and running multiple businesses, including Brookside Dairies, NCBA Group plc, Heritage Group of Hotels, Peponi School, Media Max Group, and Tim Zales Holdings. Number 3. Teodoro Obiang Mbasogo, Equatorial Guinea, $600 million. Teodoro Obiang Mbasogo is one of the wealthiest political leaders with an estimated net worth of $600 million. He became Equatorial Guinea's head of state in 1979 and is one of the longest-serving African presidents. This leader has been accused of massive corruption and abuse of power. He and his family owns properties and supercars in the country and overseas. He also earns a significant amount monthly as the head of the country and runs several businesses in different countries. Number 2. Ali Bongo Ondimba, Gabon, $1 billion. Ali Bongo Ondimba ranks high on the list of the richest African presidents in 2022. He became the president of Gabon in 2009 and has an estimated net worth of $1 billion. He assumed the presidential position following the demise of his father. During his father's tenure, he held senior government positions which earned him a lot of money. Besides, he was born into a wealthy family. Number 1. King Mohammed VI, Morocco, $5.7 billion. King Mohammed VI of Morocco scopes this position with an estimated net worth of $5.7 billion. King Mohammed VI was born on 21st August 1963 in Rabat, Morocco. He is the current leader of Morocco, a position he took after the passing of his father in 1999. Mohammed VI is a member of the Alauid dynasty, the present Moroccan royal family. The richest president in Africa makes his wealth from his presidential salary and vast businesses. He also inherited plenty of wealth from his family. His business investments include banking, mining, tourism, real estate, telecommunications, and cement manufacturing. His family owns Société Nationale d'Investissement (SNI), a large food company with many important businesses in the North African country. There you've got it. African heads of states are wealthy. Many of them have gained their wealth from their illustrious careers, business investments, and also inheritance. Which other African president you think we forgot to mention? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and share with your friends.